Today we'll be talking about the Deinonychus, which are one of the most overlooked dinosaurs of all time. Although they paved evolutionary steps, they are still very misunderstood and are often confused with velociraptors, which is partly because Jurassic Park portrayed them as being velociraptors in the movie. They led to the idea that dinosaurs were warm-blooded. They also were found to be evolutionary predecessors to birds, which then linked birds to dinosaurs and created the dinosaur renaissance. They're still largely ignored by the general public. However, because of these reasons, they never should have been. Dinosaurs have always thought to be cold-blooded. When John Ostrom and his team found fossils of the Deinonychus in Montana, these fossils largely contradicted this. The skeletons were small-bodied and had large claws, which suggested agility. Also, the tail seemed to counterbalance weight for faster movement. Before this, most bones that were discovered suggested dinosaurs to be clumsy and slow, and with little brain capacity, which are all cold-blooded traits. Therefore, the Deinonychus led to the idea that dinosaurs were in fact possibly warm-blooded. Next, they led to the dinosaur renaissance, with the discovery that they might have evolved from birds. The discovery of the fact that dinosaurs could be warm-blooded led to a peak in dinosaur interest in the late 1960s. And this let many more paleontologists enter the field, and therefore many new discoveries were found. The most important of these discoveries was that the theropod suborder, the one the Deinonychus belonged to, evolved from birds. John Ostrom noticed similarities between the Deinonychus and the Archaeopteryx, which is the first known bird. They each had very long arms or wings, and they also possibly glided. And there were feathers found in fossils of similar family members. They also each had the wishbone, which is needed to fly, and also similar forelimb design. This, in turn, backed up Darwin's theory, since flight was a way to survive at that time, therefore leading to more evolutionary proof. Another thing is that the Deinonychus were very misunderstood and often mistaken for velociraptors. The velociraptor often gets all the credit, and even if you Google the word velociraptor versus Deinonychus, you'll get 1,780,000 hits for velociraptor and only 208,000 for Deinonychus, even though the Deinonychus were much more important to the scientific world. The fascination with the velociraptor started with Jurassic Park, even though the raptors were much more like the Deinonychus. Raptors are much smaller, almost like a large chicken, and only about 30 to 40 pounds in weight. The Deinonychus was 100 to 150 pounds and was twice as tall. The Deinonychus knew how to hunt in packs and had one of the highest skull-to-body ratios, making it much smarter than the velociraptors, which is how they were portrayed in Jurassic Park. Because of this, the Deinonychus have often been forgotten and just completely misunderstood by the general public. In conclusion, without the Deinonychus, we would never have the dinosaur renaissance, which led to many other paleontologists getting into the field and many other discoveries being found. And the theory of evolution may, in turn, be less of a fact because of the proof that the dinosaurs may have, in fact, evolved from birds.